We're here at the parts store. Looking for some parts for the Project Blazer. So what we need to figure out tonight is if I have the tools, get the wheels off that, break the tires down off of it, and get some mud tires put on so that we get good tires on the off-road truck. I guess I should explain what we're doing here and where we're at. What we're doing here is we're going to put out some videos, hopefully, to kind of help give other people some ideas on how you can get things done on the cheap. We're going to recycle a lot of stuff, repurpose some things, and generally live life getting by with, some secondhand materials. And here in the parts section, we got all kind of stuff. We got big mountains of cable. We got big piles of cars, old backhoes. We get dozers. We get all kind of stuff. So we'll see what we can get done. Well, we got lucky, and this thing has tire tools in it and a four-way. I don't know if the four-way is going to be any good, but these will work. Never seems to be the jacks in these. It'd be nice to have a whole jack kit for the parts truck, but you take what you can get. At least it's jacked up. So we'll pop these 4 matching tires off. This one might suck a little. We're going to pop these tires off, get them broke down, and get our mud tires mounted up. And that'll be good tires for our off-road truck. And we'll be making baby steps. Oh, it's moving. Easy peasy, right? All right, we got our pile of parts in the back of the truck here. We got our wheels, which I don't need the wheels, but life's gonna be a lot easier. Just put my tires on these wheels and swap everything out because the off-road truck is not here. It's out on the back 40. It's gonna be way easier to just put my tires on brand used wheels, take them to the vehicle, than to bring the vehicle all the way back here to swap them. We got a nice little stash of new parts. like I said, we don't need them now. They're going to go on the shelf. Get a new ratchet strap, which is always great. Never enough ratchet straps. So I'm lucky enough to have access to this ancient tire changing machine. So I would maybe prop this phone up somewhere and break down tires. It's super fun and great. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the tires that we are mounting up to put on our off-road truck. Now, the light out here is not super great. So they used to be called Desert Dogs. I don't know that you can order these anymore. They're a super, at the time at least, they were a super inexpensive recap. You see that's got a Mastercraft sidewall, a Dextera. Yeah, they're super cheap recaps, but they have a great tread. They're non-directional. They are directional, actually. We should probably pay attention to that as we're working. These things, they used to be like 60 bucks a piece, maybe 70 or 80. We had bought a bunch of them all at one time. I think we bought 10 or 12 of them, put on some vehicles we were using and have spares. And these have been hidden in a stash spot for a while. I'm using these because we had them. They're in great shape. They've never been on the asphalt. So they have a couple 100 miles of dirt use. We're going to get a long time out of them. Getting them off the tracker wheels kind of suck because they're a little crusty. But yeah, if you are looking for a small tire, these are 235 75 15s. If you're looking for a small mud tire, you got something that's fairly stock like what we're doing. I mean, you can't do a whole lot better than these for the price point. If you can find them, get them. I don't know what the new Chinesium equivalent is. But yeah, we love these. I'd love to get more. Always on the hunt for spares. All right, it's getting dark. Apparently that light works. It'll come on in its own sweet time. So maybe this video is usable, maybe it's not. We'll see. But, this machine is very slow and kind of beat up. It lives out here in the rain. But if you've ever had to change tires by hand with just, a bumper jack and some tire irons, even a slow machine like this is way better than the alternative. And it doesn't cost us anything but time. Come on. So these tires all seem like they're full of Fix-A-Flat or something like that. Don't use Fix-A-Flat. Just patch the tire, get some plugs, learn how to use them. Fix-A-Flat almost never works. And it just makes a hell of a mess. Well, that's 2 down. We have 2 more of these. Then we got to do all 4 of the Zoop tires. Then we got to mount 4. And we'll be done for the night. We got our tires mounted up. We ran it for the weekend out here on the back 40. No surprises. Worked like we knew it would. So I'm going to wrap this all up. We'll talk a little bit about the truck. It's nothing special here. And kind of finish with the overview of what I'd like to do here a little more in depth. So the truck is just it's a stock 2000 Jimmy. little GMC 4.3 stock size tires. We crank the torsions up in the front. I mean, it's a junk truck. We paid scrap price for this truck. We got like $100 in paint job on it. Our brand used wheels and tires. We're probably not into this thing for $500. And we went out, we ran it around, we hauled some firewood with it. We ran with some side-by-sides. It went anywhere that we would take a razor. It just did it a little slower because it doesn't have super cushy suspension like side-by-sides do. Kind of the point of this is, you know, you don't need to go out and spend 20, 25, 30. Some of these things are $40,000 for, you know, a nice side-by-side with a fully enclosed cab. You could absolutely get on Marketplace, pick up some kind of beater with a heater, you know, an $800 truck, $500 truck. It'll pull firewood. It'll carry you around. It's got stereo built in. You don't have to buy it aftermarket. It's got, you know, you just, in my opinion, you know, not knocking anybody that's got it. If you got the money, if you really need a new Razor, Can-Am, whatever flavor you like, do it. But the utility, for me, the utility in the utility vehicles, UTVs, is not there. So this whole little thing, the tires, and this is really just so I can learn some more about this video stuff, some editing and all of that. I know it's not very good. The lighting is often terrible because I'm doing it outside. The sound is often terrible. Right now, we got a tin roof and it's monsooning. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to use this video footage because it was not smart enough to test before I started into this monologue. And there's no B-roll from the weekend of cruising around because I wasn't smart enough to do that. Next time. So we'll be doing more projects, stuff on the new house, stuff around the property, getting our gardens in, chicken stuff, rabbit stuff, probably some gun stuff. This, you'll see more of this, the eventual plan for this. I have a small trailer that I can put to it, and the eventual plan here is something like a mobile, like a flying talk, or maybe a mobile patrol base, something that we can put 4 guys in, haul their gear, take it out, set up an OP, camp for the weekend. You know, if you're not tactical, you know, just go out and LARP for the weekend. And it's a, you know, it's a $500 or $600 side by side. I can haul my kids in. We don't get rained on. I can put the windows up. The tires don't throw mud in. So I'm going to wrap this up because I'm rambling and I don't know what I'm supposed to say here. Any comments you want to put in? Like I said, I know my lighting sucks. The sound isn't great. I need to get some kind of mic or something. I don't know. The editing is going to be very ham-fisted and not great. So if you've got any helpful criticisms, any tips, tricks, whatever, anything you notice that could be fixed, put it down in the doobly-doo, and I'll try. So this weekend's video was on a budget side-by-side. Next week's, I think, is probably going to be, we're going to work on our medical stuff a little bit, kind of our first aid kits and things like that. I don't know. I'm going to try to put up a video a week of just us taking the baby steps and little bites out of our projects. Maybe one day we get a bunch of them done. Maybe we'll spend the next couple of years with a bunch that are nearly done. We can find out together.